Hello and welcome back to the Touchline Talk podcast. We talk everything sports, Premier League and football. Today we're doing the start bench sell of the most popular ones mostly that everyone really wants to hear about. Let's do a quick introduction. To my left I've got Jaden, so if you want to give it a little wave. We've got Isaac opposite Jaden and we've got Addison of course on the other side. So let's get straight into this. I've got 5 questions for you all. It's all start bench sell. Interesting ones. I'm just gonna go straight into the biggest one. Foden, Palmer, Saka. Start bench sell.
So which way are we going around? We'll go left.
I think we should start from we got a new guest. Let's start with him.
Alright, let's go then.
Obviously, I feel like Saka is the widest player out of the two. But stats wise, I'm not even on stats wise. Performance wise, I think Palmer is the start for me. I think he's generally. Listen, the thing is, but Palmer, like, he does goals in big games, but Palmer, like, if you like when you watch him, he is the most technical out of them, 100%.
Foden.
Foden. I don't rate Foden like that. I just don't rate Foden like ever since the Euros.
You got to go based on this season, man.
I mean, to be fair, he scored 4 games in a row now. But
we know with Foden, we know what it can bring to the table, anyways. Yeah, but with these sort of comparisons, you have to look at the present, innit? You got to look at what's happening now. Foden ain't been performing. Palmer's been performing, but then again, like you said, the big games. So for me, it's non-negotiable.
But when you talk about now, though, Saka hasn't played for 5 weeks.
If it's
Young.
I thought we were gonna have to just go.
No, we're going off general. We're going off general, and I think I think Palmer and Saka is close. I think I said last week, I think Saka's better. But when I was thinking about it, yeah, I did say that. But when I was thinking about it, I saw a video and someone said Palmer is just a better footballer. Yeah, and Saka is a better in his system doing the job that he has to do. I feel hold on. The times I've watched Palmer take the ball from like deepest depths of his own half and just drive. I've not seen Saka do that.
Okay, wait, let me just tell you something, right? Yeah, these men are better footballers than Saka, but they don't have his consistency. When it comes to the big games, they don't like him. Simple as.
Agreed. Highly agreed, man.
But for Chelsea, let's say when the game runs through Palmer, like genuinely, like the game runs through him.
Of course, but you look at that recent game against City. Where was he at? Do you get it? Like, if you're a player of that quality, you should be able to prove in these big games.
But Saka's done the big game misses though.
He has.
He has
shown up in no. Consistently. Chelsea, by the way. If you want me to name the game, Cucurella had him on the lots. But anyway,
nice. But they're not a big team.
How many hat tricks does Palmer have as well? 2. I know he's got 1.
2. I think one was Luton.
4 goals in 1 game.
How many
last season? After that,
they're not getting the big 6, bro. No.
He scored 4 games in 1 season, in 1 game.
4 hat tricks.
4 goals. 4 goals.
Wait, was it not 4 penalties though? 3 penalties. What?
It was like 1 free kick where he banged at top bins.
Yeah.
1 penalty.
But I remember him. No, he was fighting Madueke for the pen. So 2 of them were.
No, that's not the same game.
Wolves. It was in the Wolves. It was a team that got relegated. I can't remember.
But I don't understand why you think penalties reduces the status of the hat trick. You still have to score them.
But Amad Diallo's hat trick, right? Which one's better, Palmer or Amad?
We're not talking about Amad Diallo.
Like, which one's better?
Palmer.
So in terms of the start bench, so what is that your?
Palmer first.
I'm starting Palmer.
Then
bench Saka.
Sell
Foden.
On to next. Who we going next? What? Go on, Eds.
Start Saka. Bench Palmer. Sell Foden. It's simple.
Easy. Nah, I can't lie. I'm probably gonna go the same still. Like with me, when I do these sort of concepts, I like to go based on the now innit. Like at the end of the day, the past is the past innit. For me, it's got to be the now. I know Saka's been out for about 5-6 weeks, yeah, but man's been killing the game. Foden's been nowhere to be seen. Palmer has been performing, but not in the big games. For me, I've got to back my boy Saka. I've got to go with bench Palmer and sell Foden.
But I think in the future, though.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
What?
If you're picking a team purely off ability, you have to pick one of those players. Who you picking? Saka or Palmer?
Yeah, but you know what you're doing, right? You're just trying to make sure it's like...
No, but I'm asking Saka or Palmer. Like, you're picking a team... let's even say Premier League 11. You're picking a team. Are you picking Saka or Palmer?
But what you got to also realise is, yeah, Saka's off the right, Palmer's in that 10. So in terms of creativity, it's a lot more different. That's why Palmer racks up on assists and all that, because where he plays, he has to be the creator. When you're on the right hand side, you're not really the creative man. Do you get it? So people are going to be looking at GA and thinking, why are you not picking Palmer? Why are you not picking Palmer? So for me, like, man can't really even say it. Do you get it? Because at the end of the day, they play two different areas of the pitch, even Foden to a certain extent. So, but you know, I already said my three. So yeah.
Still, when you're building a team, right, you're not looking for the player who's more skillful, looks better. Like, it's the one that's consistent. Saka's the most consistent.
Agreed.
Fair enough. On to the next question now. This one's it's a bit different. It's players that I would say at one point they touched levels that are rare, but now you can see the levels are dropped off. So I've gone with Son, Rashford, and Sterling.
Well, it's just like based off of.
Nah,
like
this one, yeah, you have to go all time because none of them are performing in it, so it's tough.
Yeah.
So, what was your Sterling, Rashford,
And Son.
Rashford on his day is a problem.
let Isaac go do it first.
Go on, you go.
Sterling on his day, like Man City, I don't think that's been touched. Like Rashford on his day was a problem.
You don't think Rashford on his day is more productive though?
Rashford on his day was
No
a problem. But Sterling, Son was kind of just worked with Harry Kane. I don't think Son. I think for me, Son is already at the bottom. I think for me, I'll put Son at the bottom. Even though Son was, or maybe I'll put Son and Marcus Rashford to go head to head. But Sterling was top of the team. Like genuinely, if you watch Sterling, he was unreal. So for me, I would have to.
No, I agree with that. Sterling was something else. I think there was a stat where like.
Yeah, I saw that. He scored like more goals than everyone.
And it was only Messi and Ronaldo
Like
that was.
goals.
Yeah, it was mad. But yeah, he touched levels. But I think for me, I gotta go with my boy Rashi second, bro. I'm gonna bench Rashford over Son. I think in terms of threat, going forward, the season where he scored 30 goals, yeah. Going forward, you had to be on him from the halfway line because he was shooting from anywhere. Even when he scored against Ramsdale, bottom corner, bro. Like it's these things that you couldn't stop him. I feel like if Son fuck.
Bro, clip that still. Get that clipped up, bro.
There's games where I feel like if Son's against like a well-grounded fullback, he won't have the day that he wants to have. But when it was Rashford, you couldn't stop him. Honestly,
No, I agree. I can back that still. Like, it was so productive. Like, you lot know Rashford in his prime, what he could do. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Oh, I've said it, bro. But
you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, you know what Rashford was trying to do, was doing on his day. Yeah, so for me, I would have to go Rashford first, and then obviously Sterling was a massive problem at City, man.
Yeah.
That's why it frustrates me now that we've got him and we can't get nothing out of him because he was a problem.
Blame Eddie, innit?
So obviously, yeah, I've got to go Rashford start, and obviously Sterling bench. And then Son. So the only reason why I'm saying Son is because a lot of it was off Kane. Do you get it? Like, he had a lot to work with Kane. That partnership in general. Do you get it? Whereas Rashford, name someone he really played off.
I think it's Sterling, Son, Rashford for me. I think Son scored like 300 Premier League goals. You know that? Like, Son's a bad man.
Son, but it's not even a thing where Rashford was good, but you still have to give Son his flowers because his goal.
Yeah, I know. Like Son is like, he's up there. Like, you remember him, but he's got no trophies. But you remember him for one of the best wingers.
We'll never have trophies, by the way.
Europa League.
We'll see.
I'll still just say that Son and Rashford is really just there. But
It's close.
Sterling is.
It's close now. All these options are close. Like, don't get me wrong. That's why we're doing these hard picks. But for me, you gotta like pinpoint. Like,
Alright, cool. So let's all agree. I've gone Sterling, Rashford, Son. You've gone
Rashford, Sterling, Son.
Rashford, Son, Rashford, Son.
Sterling, Son.
Wait, Sterling
Son,
first.
Rashford.
Sterling, Rashford.
Do we all have Sterling first?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
Alright, cool.
But
Who do you have first?
I had Rashford in it, but we could go with
What, over Sterling, like,
Yeah.
all time? Fair enough.
I think in terms of threat, I understand what he's saying, but
No, I think, but he's basing it a bit of what he's seeing right now, though. Like, it's just so bad.
But- You got it,
Rashford,
though, man.
Rashford was like generally like the way he attacked. He attacked
Yeah,
with pace.
the
Sterling was
intent.
kind of, but like it was more like Rashford was more like a dog. Like he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
When you think about Sterling, you think about pace, man. Come on, man. You can't put it like that.
Yeah, but Sterling was kind of just like.
But do you think he's quicker than Rashford?
Sterling.
Yeah.
no.
That's what I'm saying. So
I don't know what happened to Rashford knees, man, but he was Rashford. On to the next one now. This one's a bit I don't think it's one that's really been talked about. It's a bit more, you could say, mid-table. It's Mateta, Semenyo, and Mbeumo.
Wait,
It's
there's a
bad.
striker in there, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's off.
I know
It's
it's
off.
mad, innit?
It's still, it's just general ability.
How can you?
You
put-
can't do that. There's a striker in there. He's
Yes,
about
bro.
5 and 2 wings.
Yeah, Matata.
Yeah, but then how are you gonna put Semenyo and
Semenyo don't even play up top, innit?
You can't do that.
Yeah,
There's
it's just attack, bro. It's just attackers. Palmer's a
Cool,
10.
do you know what, no.
Palmer's a 10 and Saka's a right
Let's
wing.
switch
so-
Mateta for like
No,
Diallo
no,
or
no.
something, bro. It won't
No,
work.
we're not putting
You can't
Diallo
put
there
Mateta, Semenyo
for his
and
first
Mbeumo.
proper Premier League season.
You can't do that, bro.
I'll easy get that done. For me, it's Semenyo, Mateta, and Mbeumo. But obviously, it's hard because they don't play in the same areas,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, but neither does Saka and Palmer.
Yeah, but it's
That's
closer,
what I was
bro.
saying to you.
He's a different player to put like.
yeah,
and
Mateta,
Mbeumo, Semenyo, yeah, like
you can't
just-
put Mateta. and
he just
Semenyo
hold
the
up
same.
striker, you know. These man can
Fair
dribble,
enough,
you
fair
know.
enough, fair enough.
We can't do that, bro.
Okay, I've got an interesting one now, yeah. Bruno, Odegaard, KDB.
Sell Bruno.
KDB. is
Yo,
different.
brother, you didn't even let me finish.
Sell Bruno.
Yeah.
Listen, we already know how it's set, yeah. This is what I'm trying to say. Going off now, I can't really go KDB. The guy's been out.
No, we're going off in general.
But
It's KDB.
KDB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruno.
stop.
Are you gonna
Let me
say
tell you
Bruno
something.
gets
Disagree.
over-
Bruno is over Odegaard, 100%, 110%. I'll tell you one thing right here, right? Cool. You man might gas this Odegaard guy, yeah. He's good. In terms of output, right, for your team, there's no one that does it as consistent as Bruno. If you're talking
why
about...
are you 12?
Hold on.
Why are you 12?
Hold on. Must say, why are we 12? I don't even know what to say. But anyway, in terms of output for your team, even in Bruno's struggling season, he's had more output than Odegaard. Am I right or am I wrong?
Wait, let me ask you a question. Has Odegaard ever been a goal scorer?
It's not about goal scoring.
Odegaard ever been a
It's
goal
not about goal scoring. He's in this conversation for output. Yeah?
If you're putting it like that, though, you can say Bruno's better than Modric. Like Bruno's better than so many players. Odegaard.
I'm not talking. No.
No.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not talking about goals. I'm talking about output for the team. Whether that's assists, whether it may be goals, but I'm talking about
So you're not talking about goals. So what are you talking about?
assists.
But what you got to realise is, yeah, when has Bruno ever been injured or been out the side? Odegaard's been here,
Listen.
been getting injuries and that, yeah. When has Bruno ever been injured or out the side? You got to take that into consideration. He's probably played more games. Do you get
But what can you tell me here that makes you think that Odegaard is better than Bruno?
It's just proven, innit? Like, the way Odegaard's playing, pulling strings, obviously as of recently, yeah, he ain't been playing up to standards, you get. But when Odegaard gets that ball, you know what he's going to do, yeah? Bruno panics a lot of the time. He tries the first time little pass. all
And
the
have you
time.
seen the ones that have worked though?
Bruv, yeah, rarely.
It's not rare.
Yes, it is
It's not
rare, bruv. He's
It's
not
rare.
consistent as an older guy.
not
If
rare.
you put Bruno in the Arsenal team in Odegaard's role, how do you think Bruno will perform?
I don't
That
think.
would be getting subbed off after 40.
Yeah, no, because I understand they're different players, right? Bruno's more of a 10, Odegaard's more of an 8. But I feel like, do you think you put Odegaard in Bruno's role?
100%.
What?
Listen, you can put Odegaard in your team. That's all we know. You can put him anywhere.
Bruno
But
never.
he's better
This
than Bruno
is
Fernandes.
mad.
It's not
For
mad.
me,
I hear what you're saying though. Like he scores more goals than that. But when you if you watch both of them right on the same pitch, right, who are you gonna think is better?
Bruno.
But that's just bias
How
coming
though?
into place
You
now.
don't look at Bruno
But you
dictating
support-
play. He just scores his goals, gets his momental passes. But like, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
When
to.
you look at-
I'm gonna have to go KDB
That's wild.
and Odegaard.
So what we saying all around then? KDB,
Yeah,
Bruno,
Odegaard, Bruno.
yeah, he's the only one that says Bruno. Right?
Bruno's getting sold, bro.
Literally.
He's
gone.
for
What?
me.
He's gone, bro.
Gone for me.
Yeah. Alright.
Bruno is not getting sold for me, but
He's gone, bro.
that's just wild to me. In terms of impact for a team as well, it's way
No,
it's
but
way more
Impact, are you
impact.
sure though,
since
man?
Odegaard has
way
come
more
back, Arsenal
impact.
have
Yeah.
lost, bro. Like, come on, man. When Odegaard was gone, you could see like Odegaard is gone.
Yeah, but when that's fair
What
enough.
real impact has he had? You've lost look how many games you've been losing on the bounce. If you have
Yeah,
real
that's cool.
impact,
That
what's
makes
that
sense.
showing then?
Yeah, but that's not my point.
They haven't
My
won two
point
games
is
already this season, that's
what I'm saying.
my point is, it would be even worse without Bruno. And not only that, he's the only kind of person connecting it all for United right now.
Listen,
If that's connecting it all, yeah, then mate, I'm out. You get.
I don't know how you can say it.
listen, Bruno is.
But
not
right
better
now,
than-
wait, hold on. Sorry, right now, I would say in the last 2 weeks,
It's clearly been Bruno.
it's been Bruno.
Yeah, that's.
Don't shake your head.
I said,
Yeah, but so what happened about all time? Not now.
No, we are talking about.
Hold on, I'm just saying.
We are talking about in general.
Because
He's just said that.
He's linking the play. Bruno's doing everything for his team, which is.
But that's why I agreed with my point.
but he's not doing enough, bro.
Did you get it?
What?
Clearly not. If he's pulling strings, yeah. If they're pulling strings, they wouldn't be struggling in games. That's just the reality of what it is.
Okay, now look at it like this, right? If Chelsea didn't have Palmer, where would they be?
Yeah, they wouldn't be in the same
He's
position.
doing enough. Bruno, yeah, he's getting his last minute goals, but it's not enough.
I can't compare Chelsea's team.
Yeah, that's the attack. The attack is on a different level to us, but
Chelsea.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
I would say that.
But I think majority agree.
I think United have the players, but obviously Rashford's going. Then yeah, there's not much.
I don't know. I feel like as well, Odegaard doesn't have to do as much in that Arsenal squad.
But you said Bruno's a 10 and he's an 8. Surely the 8 works more than the 10. So for you saying that he don't work.
Go on, carry on.
No, I'm just asking you. You're saying that he don't do, like, he's not more productive than Bruno, yeah. As an 8, yeah, surely you're working more than a 10 would, because you're box to box, you're up and down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because of the way Arsenal are structured, he can get away with certain things. If Bruno tries to do what Odegaard does, he's not got that backup.
What does Odegaard do?
Just connecting the play.
He just makes it
this
tick.
box. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but what do you mean, Bruno?
Bruno don't make it tick, you know. Like I don't think you actually realise, yeah. Bruno's not that press resistant player that you lot think he is, you know. Like genuinely, he don't really pull strings. That's not what it is.
He doesn't.
He don't. But yeah, like I think majority agree.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that Bruno has over Odegaard. Like, did you see the shot that he took against?
Of course, in terms of like probably like shooting and that, yeah. Then it's non-negotiable. But do you get? I'm just saying Odegaard has to be, man.
That's crazy to me, but okay. The next one is Mbappe, Haaland, Vinny. Tough. I know we got 2 Real Madrid players in there, but
this is what I'm trying to say, because if you're going all time, surely. And
when I say all time, it's not like off their stats. I'm saying like when you watched all 3 of these players.
I don't really go off stats though. I get off what I see when I'm watching you playing it. Yeah, and for me, I'm probably gonna say Haaland, man. The guy was a killer, man. Let's be real.
So starting Haaland.
Yeah, man. Has to be. And then for me, I'd say Mbappe, then Vinny.
Nah.
I think I'll put Mbappe over Haaland.
I think Mbappe's over Haaland. Like, when you watched Mbappe, like Haaland's a killer, but if you give Mbappe the middle of the ball, from the halfway line, he can drive and.
I agree, but
Haaland can't do that. Haaland's a killer. Like Haaland sniffs out goals.
What you got to realise as well, yeah, like, no disrespect, but look at the league that Mbappe was playing at, bruv. Like, there's no competition.
Yeah, the thing is as well, that's what I'm saying.
You lot, I know you lot were going to refer to that and stuff like that. That's why, for me, he's a player in it, yeah. But for me, I'm just going off the basis of that. Look at Mbappe now, yeah, that he's gone to a league with a bit more quality. You can see he's struggling.
No, but he's
playing well, but you can see he's struggling to a certain aspect.
But the thing is, Mbappe can score from anywhere.
100%.
And Haaland, no.
You see that shot part, bro? He can score from anywhere.
Yeah, but he hasn't. That's the point. He hasn't. It's just in the box type thing.
Sometimes Haaland goes, because of the way Man City play, Haaland goes games without touching the ball. Like, he will go half without touching the ball.
But you rarely see Man City players taking long shots, man. They just want to pass it right.
Yeah, but you rarely see Haaland touch the ball. And that's what I'm saying. Haaland is like, in the box, he's the best striker in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
In the box, he's the best.
But he's not that type of striker to get on the ball and hold up.
That's what I'm saying. I would rather have a player like Mbappe in my team.
Yeah, I've gone Mbappe, Vinny, Haaland.
Whoa. No.
I
can't do that.
What logic?
Vinny just plays with cha. He's just
but again,
I just like him.
Yeah,
man.
but again, aesthetics. Like, it's all well and good doing that, but what do you get from it? What are you doing?
Yeah, but
it's aesthetics, innit, bro? Like, that's what it is.
Hey, but when you think about it, right? He was in the Ballon d'Or conversation. Was Haaland in that conversation?
100%.
He should have been that. You know that I think last season, the one that I think his first season when he scored like 70 goals, he should have been in the conversation. I can't lie.
I don't know.
It's just a TikTok clips, bro. Man, look at TikTok clips and think they can be Vinny and that and start playing Brazilian music and all that. Like, that's all it is. He's an aesthetic.
But I feel like, no, let me explain why. Because I feel like when we in this like modern age of football, we're losing the eye candy, man. Like, you're not looking at many players and just thinking, wow. Like, we're losing that, man. It's just getting so systematic. We just need. Vinny is one of those. I've put him there because Vinny is one of those players where you watch him, you know you're in for a show.
Wait, so
and we're losing that.
Are you putting him there because you think he's better than Haaland or because he gives you a show?
Exactly. Like, based on that logic, what
That's
you're
a good
saying is
question, Mark.
you're
So
putting him above.
would you rather want someone that's gonna score more likely to score, or someone?
But that's the thing is, this is the thing why I've picked Vinny. He scores and he puts on a show.
But you don't score more than.
He doesn't score more than Haaland, though, no. But yeah, that's my explanation for going with Vinny. I understand the Haaland talk, but that's my explanation for Vinny. What did you go with again?
Mbappe, Haaland, Vinny.
Yeah, that's what I want as well.
Mbappe, Haaland, Vinny. I mean, we can agree on that, but that's just my explanation.
But like I said, they're all gonna be tough anyway. So it's just like basically on what you've seen in it. For me, it's just Vinny's just too aesthetic, bro. Like, do you get, that's where people will really know him for, just all his skills and all of that. But yeah,
I hear it still.
The last one.
But yeah, that's the last one. So this has been Touchline Talks, Starch, Bent, Sell. Let me know if you disagree with any of the opinions we had. Yeah, thank you for watching.